That's true.
So you cherish me more than Hasuobs and Galaxy.
Oh, of course.
Is that what you're saying?
That goes without saying.
Oh my gosh, Frodan!
Andre, there are 7 billion people on this planet, and only 800 of them follow me on Twitter.
Yep.
And I cherish you above a lot of people.
I know, that's
you're in the
that's less than
top.
0.000.
You're the 0.00001%. 1%.
I think it's more than that too.
Maybe. Maybe.
Gosh. Let's not go into that. Let's talk about this pylon over here.
Ooh.
Is he going pylon Nexus, you think?
I think so. It's kind of like what Sauce and a lot of other Protosses have been doing. It's kind of a variation of a Forge Fast Expand, but no. He's indicating he wants to drop a gateway of some sort. Wow. Hasuobs.
Hasuobs. This isn't Terran versus Protoss. You crazy guy, you.
He is.
So why do you think he didn't do it at his ramp?
To wall off?
Yeah. Like that's what you normally do.
Doesn't want the Overlord to see? Although Galaxy does know its NASL version, which means you are forced diagonally from your opponent. So it's a 2-player map, essentially, with reduced minerals in the middle. That's how NASL broadcasts work. Okay, but I am very intrigued to see where Hasu goes with this.
Oh, yeah. And do you know what's important, too? The Overlord scouts no probe in this early game stage. It's like, oh, where's your probe?
Yeah, it's like I should be seeing it on the way to check if I'm going for hatch or going for like, gas or anything.
So Zerg right now should be like proxy, maybe?
Well, he sees the pile on the high ground.
Oh, this might be tricky. And look at this. He sees a cybernetics core down. Okay, so that's a big tell. Now he's like, oh, okay, gateway. Yeah. So it is 1 4-gate. Is Hasuobs going to 4-gate?
Is he going to 4-gate? That's pretty. Well, regardless of what happens, he's going to 1-base for a while. Now, Antigua Shipyard is a little bit trickier map to Forge Fast Expand. A lot of Protosses feel pressure to expand at the top of their ramp out their natural, and so as a result, it's a huge wall area to cut off. Some try to expand by the ramp, but as a result, you can't cover every area. You need multiple cannons, so it's kind of like this weird, delicate balance. Hasuobs is just going to forego all of that and just go for 1-base play, something we haven't seen in quite some time. But you know what? Zerg's maybe not used to defending against kind of early pressure or something of that sort, so maybe if Hasuobs throws something really funky, we might be able to see something pretty cool out of our Protoss player.
Yeah, I mean, there's a pretty big range. This could also be like Stargate pressure, Dark Templar pressure, a lot of 1-gate pressure. Most likely, it's going to be 1-gate expand. Like, that is the epitome of Hasuobs, right? Like, just macro. It's like, oh yeah, I'm showing 1-gate expand, which is theoretically not that strong, but I don't care. I'm going to go into endgame, man.
All right,
this is endgame timing.
He's going for 1-gate expand. At least that's the way he's showing it. It's a
yep.
very old school build that MC and Hug used to love doing. And you can see immediately one Zergling about to get up the ramp and see everything. A second sentry pops out, and you can see that Hasu does plant that gateway just to be safe.
So I just want to say really quick, hey Hannah, you might want to look at this ticker right now, as yeah, just check it out.
Yeah, just check it out.
We love you guys from the NASL.
Take a gander at the ticker and peek at it. And as we do that, we see Galaxy placing a Roach Warren at 530 off of 2 bases. A pretty early Roach Warren indeed, but of course, he has to do that because he knows Hasu's on faster gateway tech, so he has to be kind of defensive.
Oh, Hannah, will you marry me? Ah! Ah!
You're supposed to say Frodan, are you marrying me?
Oh. Wow. Ah, Hannah! Congratulations, I hope.
Gretorp, she doesn't want to marry you. She wants to marry some other guy, obviously. What kind of question is that? Stealing another guy's thunder.
I'm so excited!
Wow. Oh. Gretorp stealing thunder.
I expect a Reddit post ASAP about all of that.
I know you steal builds, Andre, but stealing another guy's
No, I would never. I have a wonderful girlfriend. Thank you very much. Back to the broadcast.
Oh, 7 roaches being made.
She said yes. Oh my God! Put it on the ticker.
So
she said yes.
She said yes to him, right?
Congratulations, guys.
All right, congratulations to a newly minted couple. As this is really, really happy beginnings. And you know what a great thing. NASL bring together players and marriages. It's a happy beginning.
It is a happy beginning.
To some ladies in the world, they are really sad now as well. Another bachelor has been taken now. A lot of nerds are crying back at home. It's like, no, another girl who loves StarCraft is taken. Oh, my chances of meeting someone are drastically lowered.
I know.
It's so true, too.
Hannah and Peter, congratulations to both of you. We wish you a ton of luck and success in the future, and
all the blessings in the world. And we also have to give our blessings to, well, Hasu. He's going to have to defend.
Yeah, he needs to defend this.
He has to defend this. This is pretty much a good pressure. This is what a lot of Zergs used to do.
Yeah, he has no Stalker, so he has to be very careful. Is he going to actually bait some force fields? Oh, wow. The Zerglings actually get in here. Hasuobs needs to scramble. 4 Stalkers are going to be on the top here, so he will be okay. He has a couple more force fields, but at this point, he doesn't know if this is continued all in or if this is just regular pressure trying to kill the door.
It is just pressure. He's droning behind this. Galaxy just working on the tech.
Wow.
Surprised he focused on the gateway and not the forge immediately.
Yeah, because the +1 obviously is super important. Zergling's going to get in here. Can they actually take out any sentries? I don't think so.
The +1 drops. That's a huge blow to Hasuobs. That's 160 seconds that he won't get back unless he chrono boosts it, and he can reduce it to maybe 130, 120. But that's a really good job by Galaxy to snipe that while he drones up back at home, gets up his 3rd base economy in techs. And that is pretty much PvZ 8 months ago.
Yeah. You know what? This is amazing for Galaxy. I think he's in a great position to actually take this game. What he needs to do is start making some spine... maybe not. I'm thinking making spine crawlers, just like 3 on the bottom ground, 2 on the top. But that's a pretty hefty investment. You know, Galaxy is going to have a little bit of trouble, I think, defending this incoming push. It's going to be up to Hasuobs to actually make something done. Yeah, he has to get a lot done in this position. Now, he does have Blink, so that'll help out quite a bit. But, you know, it's a tough situation. Right now, he can't drone anymore. Galaxy cannot drone anymore. He has to stop at 57 or 60 right now.
Well, one thing that does help is he did snipe +1, and now obviously Hasu will be pushing +2 at this point. As you would love to be able to have that availability with +2 Blink Stalkers to really whittle down the efficiency of any kind of units. Now the big thing, the big thing is that Galaxy is getting Burrow. Burrow can really try to match Blink in terms of efficiency of roaches if you can get a good number of them and if you can micro them well enough. So I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. I think it's huge, especially with no observer on the field.
I'm just trying to analyze this, like, to see if Hasuobs has the potential at actually winning this.
Oh, so great micro to Blink behind the Stalkers that are really healthy and really whittle down the Zerglings' numbers. Now, again, if you have +2, Zerglings take 3 shots to kill instead of 4 from a Stalker. So that would just make Hasu a lot more efficient in that regards. But now, a lot of Zerglings are in production, and Galaxy knows what's up. No fast start from Hasu says, whoa, this is not what he usually does. And you can see a huge force of Zealot Stalker Sentry poking outside of the 3rd from Galaxy. Galaxy is supply blocked at a pretty critical time, but now finally has a lot of units in production.
Ooh, a couple of whiff force fields. He doesn't want that to happen, but now it's how does he actually engage against this? It's so difficult to actually call some sort of engagement or to say this is going to be a good way. But the Roaches actually need to spread out. Look at this. Actually, Hasuobs is going to take fantastic position now. Yeah. He gives up so much. A big Blink catching the Roaches. I don't know if that's the best idea, but wow, segmenting so many. That's a good 1/3 of the army. Hasuobs is going to take a big win right here, and he still has additional sentries to keep force fielding.
Looks like Galaxy going to try to target the proxy pylon, but he's sacrificing a lot of units. Now, the big thing is that at one point, you don't need sentries. You have Stalkers acting as their own space control, and they can blink away to really maximize efficiency while reducing Roach abilities. And you can see it blinking backwards, try to force field again. Hasuobs locking himself in, really committed to this attack. You can see Galaxy sending all of his Roaches all at one time, but they all have surface area. You can see Hasuobs bring every single thing he can. The sentries are going to drop. But the Burrow going to recharge a lot of health while he waits for more reinforcements, but that's going to allow Hasuobs brief positioning. A lot of overlords are dropping as well. Hasuobs needs to continue to blink and utilize his Stalker efficiency.
But the DPS of the Stalkers might just be enough. There is a position where it's like even the Burrow, even though it's really strong and can get your Roaches super fast, I mean, he can easily just one-shot every single one of these Roaches. And unless you have the most amazing Burrow micro, you're not going to be able to do anything. The drone's now finally going to go down.
Oh,
force fielding that ramp. And that's going to stop a lot of the reinforcements. Hasuobs is going to reposition his roaches so he doesn't get attacked from that high ground, and he's taking out all the roaches. Hasuobs might be able to kill his opponent right here.
Hasuobs pressing in, but he's got to really blink efficiently. He doesn't have that strong of a reinforcement point, no real pylons. Imagine if he was able to get it up, and you can see that at this point the roach count is dwindling. Galaxy trying to hold on, he transfuses, but the supply count for the first time is now favoring Hasu. If he snipes his hatchery, he's going to have a decisive advantage as Galaxy is not mining from 1/3 of his economy, trying to cover all 3 of his bases. Blinks back, saving a lot of these stalkers. Oh, look at that. Hasuobs blinking away just in time for that Queen missile to be completely deflected. And with the reinforcements, that is going to be a huge momentum swing for Hasuobs. And now he's gaining a huge lead at this point.
Hasuobs has just taken the lead in this game very, very decisively, keeping himself alive for the Season 3 title. Good game gets called out, and Galaxy will fall 2-2 to tie the series. One more game to see who will move on into the NASL playoffs. Brilliant play by Hasuobs.
Very well done, and I love the fact that he uses sentry efficiency to the very end. And just, again, positioning, recognizing I have an opportunity. I can reposition here, and understands the value of how he can keep his stalkers efficient from both sides. What's amazing is Galaxy gets the flank, and Hasuobs is just amazing at repositioning and accordingly. And even though Galaxy had a lot of units in preparation, he had 170 supply at one point. It doesn't matter. Hasuobs is able to really play efficient, and he did it without +2.
Yes, and it was a little bit interesting. I think the Roach Zerglings on one hockey was probably one of the most important things. His first engagement has to be, the Zerg's first engagement has to be some sort of 180 or 270 degree angle. That way you force a lot more force fields than, you know, obviously he did just coming at one angle. Hasuobs was able to take advantage of that and obviously get ahead. Congratulations to him. We're going to go into game number 5. Before that, we want to thank our sponsors. I forgot which one we were on.
Epson, the #1 projector brand worldwide. Now, get your own Epson projector at epson.com, or at least take a picture of one so you can pretend you do. We'll be back after this commercial break with our last game of the night. It's game 5 between Hasuobs and Galaxy.
And congratulations, Peter and Hannah.
Congratulations.
Catch you guys.
You guys are cool, too.